Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. God grants up brand new mercies every single morning. All right, y'all, let's welcome Bishop William Murphy, the senior pastor of the Dream Center Church in Atlanta, Georgia. Good morning, Bishop Murphy.
Hey, family, this is William Murphy. I want to pray for you today, and I want to pray from Isaiah 61:7. Listen at what it says. Instead of your shame, you will have a double portion. Say this with me. I am shame-free. Father, I thank you for not allowing the sins that I've committed to disqualify me from my destiny. I thank you that the sins I've committed have not disqualified me from my purpose. Thank you, Jesus, that the blood still works. I'm grateful today that your name is still a strong tower that I run into and I am safe. So today I'm going to live guilt-free, sin-free, shame-free, and free from everything and everybody and every place, whether it be physical, mental, or spiritual, that would keep me tied to my past. Today is my own personal shame-free day. And I decree and declare God's going to give me double, triple for my trauma and all the other drama I had to endure. I'm shame-free today. In Jesus' name. Have a good day, y'all.
All right, y'all, that's my brother, Bishop William Murphy, the senior pastor of the Dream Center Church in Atlanta. Thank you so much, Bishop. So let's get into this praise break right here at Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning. Here's what's going on in the news. If you're spending the holidays hitting the roads or the skies, brace yourself. Another powerful winter storm is already causing trouble. Nearly 40 million people are under winter weather alerts from the northern plains to New England. Air travel is feeling the impact. Thousands of flights are delayed nationwide, with hundreds canceled as airlines try to keep up with the weather. Heavy snow started piling up in Colorado, Wisconsin, and Minnesota, and that was just the beginning. A strong line of storms from the Great Lakes into the Mid-South could mean slow travel and delays in cities like Chicago, Indianapolis, Detroit, and Memphis. In other news, President Trump met with Ukrainian President Zelensky on Sunday in Florida as the two leaders discussed a possible path toward a peace deal. The meeting followed a 2-hour phone call between Trump and Russian President Putin. The president described that conversation as very productive. Trump also repeated his claim that the 2020 election was rigged and stolen, adding that the war would not have happened if he had remained in office. And if your preteen unwrapped a shiny new cell phone for Christmas, you're going to want to hear this. A new study suggests kids who get cell phones around age 12 may face higher risks of depression, obesity, and sleep problems compared to kids who don't. The study looked at data from more than 10,000 young people collected as part of a long-term project on adolescent brain development. Researchers say the findings raise important questions about when kids should get their first phones and how often they should be using them. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com.
drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Boy, y'all, 50 Cent's film empire continues to expand. And coming up, he's a producer of the upcoming crime drama titled Moses the Black, which will star rappers Wiz Khalifa and Quavo, who will also executive produce the movie soundtrack. Also starring in the movie are Omar Epps, Detroit rapper Skilla Baby, and former boxing champion Deontay Wilder. Moses the Black is centered around a Chicago gang leader named Malik, and Wiz Khalifa plays an explosive leader of Malik's crew. Moses the Black hits theaters in January. Meanwhile, in other news, it turns out that saying no to sex was the secret to learning how to say no to anything from Omarion. He recently sat down with Sean Stockman of Boyz II Men, and he opened up about his journey of practicing celibacy as a young man who was spiritually searching for strength and personal control over myself and body, which is what he said. Omarion says, I did it for 3 years. Now I look back, I'll be like, she explained, because I love women. I love women and all their splendor, friendships, best friends, lovers, all that. However, the experience taught him a valuable lesson about discipline and saying no. He went on to say, so I think more than anything that I was just practicing discipline of self, and it really served its purpose. He also says those years of celibacy and discipline taught him that soul ties are a real connection with women on the physical tip. Ultimately, he says these lessons were crucial to his success as an entertainer in the industry. What y'all think about that?
Good for him. If more men act that way, we have less children, single parents around here with these kids. So more men need to learn how to practice that and practice celibacy and learn themselves before they start going out there making children.
Making babies. Oh.
Exactly. So bless his soul.
Impregnating women.
Bless his soul, Gary says.
Yes, honey.
All right, y'all. His After Hours Till Dawn tour has officially crossed the $1 billion ticket sales worldwide, making it the highest grossing tour by a male artist solo ever. According to his team, the tour has now sold more than 7.5 million tickets across 153 shows since it kicked off back in July of 2022 in Philadelphia. Get this, y'all. Earlier this year, Billboard confirmed that After Hours Till Dawn has already become the biggest R&B tour in history, easily topping Beyonce's massive Renaissance World Tour. The Weeknd also becomes the only R&B and only black artist to sell more than 5 million tickets on a single tour. Joining the list, usually reserved for the names like Elton John and Harry Styles, so that is great. Congratulations to the Weeknd. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at Brat. All right, y'all, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. B-I-C-T-H.
John. J-O-B.
E-L-G-S-E-S. Eagle!
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
Oh, man, it's about that time. Y'all know it. Y'all love it. Time to expand your vocabulary with the Word of the Week. Gary's going to provide us with a new definition and explain how to use the word in a sentence. Gary, good morning to you, man. Happy to have you. You look motivated this morning.
Yeah.
Got on your brand new jacket from Neiman Marcus.
Don't even try it.
Was that out of the consignment store? That's horse. That's pony hair.
Yeah, this is pony hair. Yes, My Little Pony.
Now, how much did that cost? How much you paid?
I think I may have paid about maybe $50.
You a lie.
He lying.
That's not a $50 jacket. That jacket clean.
Because I don't want Peter to come after me.
Right.
But you know these animal rights people, baby. Hey, how dare you? Hey, little pony.
Yeah.
So,
that ain't no little pony. That's a big horse. That's a big horse hair
stallion.
coat. I mean, he came in. You can still hear it.
Is it a cow?
What?
No, that's horse hair.
This horse?
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Got no hair left.
I know,
That's
posting,
nice.
but it keeps me warm. Thank you, Pony.
Like Martin Lawrence says, somewhere it's a bald horse. Yeah.
But anyway, this week's word, y'all, I mean, I've seen it a little bit, but this week's word is promiscuous.
Oh, that's easy.
Come on.
It's
a very common word, Gary.
Promiscuousness.
Oh, my God. Come on, dog.
That's easy.
Your emphasis is on all the wrong syllables, sir.
It's a word
you got it. Promiscuousness.
There you go. Now pull it all together.
Promiscuousness. Promiscuousness.
Now pull it all together like a just kind of squeeze it all into one.
Promiscuousness.
There you go.
What's the problem, Beyonce?
Promiscuousness.
Because he's saying it, but he ain't saying it. He's right there, but he can't get to it. It's like he just can't piece it together.
A lot of women can relate to that.
So what is it? Promiscuousness.
Yes, just stay right there.
Put it
Don't
together,
move.
Gary.
Just stay right there.
Promiscuousness.
There it is.
There it is.
Promiscuousness.
You on the spot. Don't move. Stay there.
You know what?
What's wrong with the
Man
rock?
law. Man law.
Straight dumb. That's what it is.
Man.
Don't cuss about Gary. Don't cuss about, but you did it.
What does it mean?
The
I can say it after you done already said it.
You said it. Don't let rock tea frustrate you,
The
man.
definition is engaging in frequent casual and engaging in frequent casual and indiscriminate sexual activity with many different partners without restriction.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Promiscuous.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Now put it together.
You're using the sentence.
Class show can see it. My thing.
I have been slandered with engaging in promiscuousness in the past, when in reality, the only reported romantic partner I've been linked to is the legendary booty-eating
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Gary had the tea and the color today, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Wendy Williams, y'all, is speaking out, honey. Wendy is finally letting the world know. She said, first of all, y'all, honey, I have forgiven my child. She said, because all the situation when Wendy was going through with the money and why Wells Fargo had put her money on freeze because allegedly her son had spent over $100,000, honey, out of her account. They said buying, renting, chartering boats for his birthday and buying Uber Eats. I'm like, how much Uber Eats did he get? But nevertheless, it was like over $100,000 taken out of her account. And Wendy said, that's her child. She said at the time he was young, he made mistakes, so she's forgiven him. And so a lot of people say, I guess, forgive your child. But I could have sworn back in the day I never get when the situation happened in my family, when one of my family members spent took money out of a cousin's account, and they were supposed to. The only way to get the money back, my cousin had to file charges on the child. So I don't know if that's still happening or not or whatever, but Wendy said she forgave her son, honey, during the situation, and they are back lovey-dovey just in time for Thanksgiving. So I think, $100,000 ain't no change.
It's
and I don't know. That ain't no change, honey. So, but do you forgive your child or you just write it off like she said he was young and he
That's
just...
between her and her child. If she can charge it to the game and be good with it, then... Why not? That's between
and that's her
him and
only
her.
child, so I'm sure she wants to move on past this. Past
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
You always forgive your child. You might be mad at him, but you always forgive your child.
Yeah, I mean, he felt like his mama probably had it, so it was doing no harm. It didn't bother her that he was doing it. It seemed like it bothered whoever these people are that's watching her money.
Yeah, the guardians.
Yeah, but if she didn't mind.
And there's levels to this, because $100,000 to her might be $20 to me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's levels to this.
Right. If you got it, it is what it is.
I guess, honey, she's speaking out saying she forgave, but I guess, honey, do you ever get any more money the rest of the damn year or the rest of life? Because, honey, my parents haven't given me $100,000 out of my whole life.
Again, there's levels to this.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, there's levels.
You still got that insurance money your daddy left.
Yeah, but honey, I'm still spending that though. But he had to die to get it. Hell, Wendy.
Oh my God, Gary.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
That was
dark. Oh, Lord, you got me saying,
I'm out.
Move on. Oh, you got me saying bad things. Daddy, forgive me. I didn't mean it like that.
Shark Tank. For those reasons, I'm out.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Lord Jesus. Have me saying stuff like that.
No, you said that.
Well, but he made it, said it. I mean,
he made it.
He made me say it. He pressured me.
Get yourself together, Gary.
Yeah.
Sign off.
Yeah, so anyway,
give her Kahlua, Gary.
Yeah, that's what I'm thank you, Brad. I'm going to get her damn Kahlua, honey. You ain't going to sit here and have me talking about my dad. All right, the Kahlua today, but Wendy, we love you, girl, honey. And, thank you for your child. Thanks for my child. All right, the Kahlua today. To ever try again. That's why I ain't trying that no more. The Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today, y'all, is nice and yellow. On the high end, you say yellow, and on the low, you say beautiful potato salad.
Y'all give it up again with the team. Morning show coming up. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary, let's go. Over there on the phone. Who you on the phone with? We got a show to do.
Paying my cable bill.
Wait a minute, say what? Hold on, Dave. What?
My cable off.
They turned your cable. What happened?
Hello?
Bring it to the mic. What's going on?
Yeah, because I got to pay my cable. They turned my cable off.
Ask them how much you owe.
How much do I owe them?
The total amount is $173.41. The past due amount is $83.73.
Oh, yeah, you got that. You got that there.
You can just pay the past due, yeah.
You really didn't pay your cable?
And his internet don't work.
Yes. Put that thing on.
What's wrong with your internet?
I couldn't get on a computer at his house.
No Wi-Fi.
He ain't got no. Gary, you ain't got no Wi-Fi? Gary, you ain't got no Wi-Fi?
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Yeah, put him on. Gary, go over there.
With
Go over there.
$1,000 shoes on.
Put that thing on.
Exactly. I had to use a
How much you
personal
pay for
Louis
hotspot.
Vuitton jacket on.
He literally got off the microphone over there in the corner, sitting down, paying his
Why y'all
cable
give
bill.
him $86 so he can pay the past due?
That don't make
And how much
sense.
shoes he got on cost?
About $600.
About $1,000 cowboy boots.
Put that thing on
That's
auto pay,
crazy.
dog.
He got 9 months of cable on his feet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know the cowboy boots you bought in Cozumel.
Yep.
How much you paid for those?
It was just, what, $300?
You could have paid your cable bill till March.
Yeah, you ain't got no Wi-Fi in your house or nothing. What's going on?
You gotta have Wi-Fi, Gary.
Called
I
priorities.
tried to get it. I don't know how. I first tried to mess with it, honey. She didn't do but mess.
I had to use my
Pay the full
phone.
bill.
You said Africa's mess up your Wi-Fi?
Yeah, she knows.
No, I did not. I had to
Come
use my
closer
phone. As
to
a
the mic. What
I had to use my
happened?
phone as a personal hotspot
She
because
tells
his
me
internet doesn't
hotspot
work.
stuff. I'm like, what in the hell is a hotspot? Oh.
Something you don't have in your house.
Gary, just give him your card and put that thing on auto pay, man. You good?
Yeah, that's better.
He don't like to do that. He like to go down there. He like to go down there to Georgia Gas and walk in there, park, and pay the bill himself. All his bills, he want to go pay them.
That's why they about to get cut off, because he
They
waited
get
till the
cut off
last
every
minute.
month. What is
Yeah.
Because if you don't have a job, honey, and they taking out your little account, honey, the little money I have in my account left, I don't want them to take it out for no damn
But
cable
you have
bill.
a job.
But you need cable.
But I'm just saying, just in case, honey, when you don't have a job, they take your money out and then you ain't got no money left. So,
But
no,
don't
ma'am.
you get tired of your stuff? Because when your bills get cut off, you have to pay extra money for the
Yeah.
reconnection
Well,
fee.
it's $20.
So you rather pay the $20 and then go home and your light and your water off.
Well, I mean, I'd rather not pay it, but, I just
Why
be
don't you
forgetting.
just let us, Beyonce, how long you been trying to get him to
Put it on
put it on auto?
Forever. Like, you've been here 18 years now. 18 years. Like, literally.
Yeah,
Why you won't do it?
I just like to pay it myself.
And you want to walk in there and go through all
Yes,
the trouble.
honey.
You go a little earlier.
Mail it. I forgot about the
That's why you need auto.
Because that's why when our freeze was over trying to do the thing, I didn't know hell. She's like, you don't have any cable, no hot wire, or whatever it is.
Hot wire. Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. I mean.
Hotspot.
What are you, 97?
Yeah.
What is going on?
He said hot
Can we set a certain limit to pay per month on there?
You
Oh,
can,
you
you
can?
can
Yeah, you can only send $100 each time it's due, at least.
I didn't know you could
keep
set them
them
up.
from cut off.
Auto, so it don't cut off.
Wait a minute, come here, man. Say what, Beyonce?
You can set your minimum balance that you want to send. And I've told him this multiple times, but he doesn't want to listen because he said he wants to hand them the money so he can see the money being taken out of his account. Those were his words.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
What's the matter with you?
I'm sorry, honey.
What's the matter with you?
I'm not ready for that yet.
Huh?
In Port Arthur, my mama still got to go to the light company to pay and the
You're
water
not in
bill.
Port Arthur.
You need to put hers on auto, too.
They don't take it. No, they don't.
Come on, dude.
They don't take it.
It's
We're trying to do a whole
2025.
show, and you sitting over in the corner, in the chair, in the room. We all in there doing the morning show. Whispering, trying to get your cable cut.
You over there on a rotary phone.
So what cable do you have? Do you have Direct TV?
No.
What you mean? What's wrong with Direct
Yeah,
TV?
Infinity.
Spectrum.
Hey, Ice Cube said it best in Boys in the Hood. Either they don't know, don't show, or don't care about what's going on in the hood.
Black Tony, what's up, man?
Yo, what's so shiny?
Hey, where
My
you
bad.
at? Where you
My
at,
bad.
bro?
I know I supposed to have been on today. My bad. So I overslept a little
What you
bit.
tell us? What you tell us you was gonna do yesterday?
I know I told you I was gonna be there, Shawty, but look, I oversleep because I'm at the gym right now.
At the gym for what?
Trying to get swole, trying to get cut up, trying to get swole.
What they got to do with your job, though? Can't you do that after you get off work?
Yeah, I'm trying to, but then I ain't gonna have no time because I got to go change clothes because I got to be somewhere at 11 o'clock. I got to be at the senior citizens, the senior citizen, what they call it, senior citizen apartment complex.
What?
Me, Pancake, and Juju gonna be over there. We scripting. Me mail scripts for the old ladies over there at the senior citizen complex.
Well,
and I gotta get my swole on.
You come to work first and then go over there?
No, cause I gotta get my exercise in, shawty, cause I gotta be swole when I go over there. This our third week doing the scripting. We script at lunch for the old women's over there, and I just did like 200 push-ups, and now I'm finna do some sit-up and some crunches.
No, Black Tom, that ain't how to go, man. You got to learn how to prioritize.
Sorry, them old women be having money, but I don't know what you talking about, but we getting bread over there, but
Get that stack.
What about the bread at work?
Sorry, you ain't gonna ask me. Okay, well, Alfred, this because Rick can't ask me. It'll be a man law. But Alfred, ask me what kind of costume I'm wearing today.
Oh, what kind of costume are you wearing today?
I'm wearing the G-string with the elephant trunk in the front. I take some socks, but I take like 3 baby socks, and I ball them up and put them in the bottom of it.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute, take 3 baby socks.
And put them in the elephant trunk. I'm sorry.
You lying. Black Tony, you start laughing.
No, I started drinking some oranges.
No, Black Tony. No, Black Tony, you laughing. You lying. You using that as an excuse not to come to work, man.
I'm out of breath. No, so I had to come to the gym. I got to get swole. I got to get right, boy.
Yeah, okay, well, what about
you in good shape, boy. You need to come join us, boy.
Say, man.
You in good shape. You need to come join us. Come get some of this scrubber money, boy.
Hey, man, you doing good out there, dog?
Yeah, I made like $60 last week.
You made how much?
$60.
Oh, man.
That's
y'all
free money. That ain't no tax, nothing. I'm talking about it, boy. That free money. That half of what my paycheck is.
Y'all going to hell for taking them old people money.
Who?
Hey, do you pick him up and put him on your lap, dog?
Well, I picked one up last week, but I made a mistake. It was an old man, not an old lady. But you know, when they get old, you can't tell the difference. I'm like, how the hell we get here?
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T and the color of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Tamar Braxton is back in the news, y'all. This time she's facing renewed scrutiny, y'all, after the Grammy-winning songwriter and producer, Miss Tiffany Red, publicly, y'all, claimed that she has not been paid her royalties, honey, for her work on Tamar's song King. Now, Red said that the issue centers on a standard letter of direction that must be signed, honey, by the featured artist in order for y'all Sound Exchange, honey, to release royalties already, honey, sitting in what the industry calls a black box account, honey. Brad, are you familiar with black box accounts? You know what they are? Okay. But anyway, now, according to Ms. Red, y'all, the funds, y'all, have already been set aside for contributors, y'all, and do not require Tamar to pay anything out of her pocket. The only requirement is her signature, honey. And she said Ms. Red shared an email from honey Sound Exchange confirming that only Tamar can authorize the release of those royalties and that there is no alternative payment method. Now, Red also said, y'all, that she has repeatedly tried to contact Tamar, honey, about signing the document without success. Now, as the conversation moved to social media, screenshots circulated, y'all, Tamar responded to fans who asked about the unpaid royalties and what have you. And it's just a sad thing. Now, in one message, she appeared, y'all, to reject responsibilities, writing that she was not the label, honey. When a fan urged her, y'all, to just sign the letter of direction, she replied that she was in a good mood and did not want to continue the conversation. Now, Red's receipt, y'all, appeared to show clear evidence of the stalled payment. She says, honey, that she may, honey, pursue legal action, honey, if the situation, y'all, remains, oh Lord, unsolved. Now, this is so sad. Oh, I feel so bad. Now, there are some people saying, honey, how can artists treat people the way they work with them, honey? It's just a choice. And then, honey, the girl put down on her social media thing.
When it's business like that, it's not always up to the artist to sign off on something. That is a label thing, and that is the execs thing. That's things that other people handle. We as the artists are the creatives, and that's that pretty much.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, she figured.
So the lady need to talk to whoever had her gave her the contract or whatever.
Yeah, because I hope she get paid, because if the girl helped with the song and stuff, she definitely need to get paid, Brad.
Okay, but she need to talk to the publishing company or her publisher or take it up with somebody else. People always try to blame the artist. Like, it ain't Tamar.
Yeah, I don't know what she said it was. She said Tamar just sitting with her finger on the pulse, honey, just sign it and give her check. So, Ricky, do that ever happen to y'all comedians? Do people not want to pay y'all for telling y'all?
Oh yeah, janky promoters. The ones with the veneers, with the curly hair, that sit up there talking about don't worry about the money, we good. The veneers, the one that be smiling too much with their mama and their whole family backstage
at the show.
in the dressing room. And yeah, man, we talking about going on tour. We talking about taking this thing to 60 cities.
Please shut
and
up.
man, don't worry about it, man.
Please shut up.
We gonna have all this stuff. We gonna have food. We gonna have weed. We got hoes. We got whatever you need in the dressing room. We gonna pick you up. We gonna have your hotel. All the one be doing all that talking, I can't stand them.
The one with the ones that had the most guys working for them be the ones that they ain't got no money.
Man, I swear they get
he
on
had
my
37 assistants working with him.
And they pick you up in an old Suburban that smell like incense.
Wait a minute, Brad. They pick you up themselves. They don't even have a car service. They pick you up themselves. They got their mama in the front seat, and she a big fan. She want to take a picture.
Yep.
And now we gonna stop over here to my cousin restaurant.
They
sell lemon pepper wings. They got lemon pepper wings. They got
best in the city.
And they got the best in the city. Then we're going to go by my boy Pookie Rim shop.
Yep. And
what he going to do, man, we're going to let us know. Give me your address where we're going to send you some rims.
Send you some rims.
For your car.
You
and
hit
whatever.
it.
Don't worry about the money. We got the money.
Ooh.
Don't worry about the money. We going on. Man, I absolutely cannot stand them.
Well, I just want y'all to pray for those people and hopefully
they be fake and ingenuine and doing too much. And guess how many people? It's more people backstage than it is in the audience.
Oh, help us, Lord.
Don't get me started.
I'm not. Let me move on.
Moving
on. In other celebrity news, y'all, former MSNBC host, y'all, Joy Reid said, baby, that Jingle Bells is racist and was written, honey, to make fun of black people, honey. Now, in a video she shared on Instagram, she said a man wearing a Christmas sweater and a Santa hat looks posing as he stares at a plaque marking the site, honey, in Medford, Massachusetts, where James Lloyd Pierce... We're in Medford, Massachusetts.
You forgot that. Oh, my. You forgot that.
Massachusetts.
Well, I ain't never said Massachusetts. We said Massachusetts.
Massachusetts?
That's what we said.
It's Massachusetts.
Well, I ain't never said it.
That's a little city outside of Massachusetts where all the queens at.
Yes.
Yeah, they got their own
Massachusetts.
The rainbow colored city, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Where you going, Massachusetts?
Massachusetts.
Look how long they got to mess up my doggone story.
You mess up your story.
But I ain't never said Massachusetts. How the hell that sound? Massachusetts.
That's the right way.
That's the right word.
Really?
Massachusetts.
Well, we ain't never said Massachusetts, honey. Like you're chewing something. We said Massachusetts, but I ain't never said Massachusetts.
Yeah,
but anyway, child.
You came up with a new city for the queen, Massachusetts.
The color of the damn day, honey, is one of my color of the day is misted yellow. Now, how you say misted yellow and on the lower, say softer shade of yellow, honey.
And you can find it in Massachusetts.
Oh, I'm so sick of y'all, baby, honey. I know, doggone way. None of y'all, I ain't never heard y'all say no Massachusetts.
Everybody said except you.
I ain't never said it, baby.
Either way.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's time to welcome two icons to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. They are 5-time Grammy Award-winning songwriters, producers, musicians, and entrepreneurs.
And with over 40 years of accomplishments, they are two of the most influential duos in modern music history, writing and producing for artists like Prince, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Usher, Mariah Carey, Elton John, Sting, and the list goes on. They've written 41 top 10 hits in the U.S., and they have more Billboard #1 hits than any other songwriting production team in history, y'all.
I know that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all, please give it up for living legends Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Woo! Yes!
Man, thank y'all for coming on, man. Everybody in here smiling from cheek to cheek, man. What's up?
Hey, man, nice to be with you, man. And I, as I always say, it's a team sport, man, because we can make the records, but if people don't hear them, it's like we never made them. So we appreciate everybody in that room right now.
Yes, sir, man. Congratulations on being honored with your Lifetime Achievement Award. Do you ever reflect on all that you have accomplished in your career, and how does it feel?
It's been wonderful, man. Music has really shaped our lives. You know, I've known Terry for, over 50 years at this point. We're best friends. We did a 50-50 handshake deal a long time ago, and we've never had an argument. And we get to share it. The cool thing is, and Terry always says this, we get to share whenever we get some sort of an award or some sort of acknowledgement, is that we get to share it with each other. And that's, to me, the nicest thing about it.
Great. Absolutely.
So would you say that you were the masterminds, kind of like behind the Minneapolis sound?
Right.
I don't know about mastermind. I always think Minneapolis sound, I think the roots were planted by Prince. But I think we kind of are, maybe the branches and the twigs that come from that. But I always credit Prince with the actual, the seed planting of the Minneapolis sound for sure.
Okay, he could do the seed planting, but you being modest, y'all are the roots of that thing.
So now, Jimmy Jam and Terry, though, back in the day, now you all were both members of the time. So now, why did y'all leave the group? And people are wondering, is it true that Prince fired y'all?
Well, it's absolutely true, but Terry likes to say he freed us, not fired us, but freed us. Mm-hmm. But no, the story, the legendary story was actually in Atlanta. We were down producing the SOS band, and we got caught in a snowstorm down there. And it wasn't a snowstorm because we're from Minneapolis, but we would call it dusting of snow. But it shut the airport down. We weren't able to make our next gig. Subsequently, the same day we were getting ready to go mix the SOS record that we worked on, Prince called and had us to the studio and basically said, I told you guys not to work with other groups, and you worked with the SOS band, so you're fired. So we basically got up, left that, and went over and mixed our first kind of big hit record, which was Just Be Good to Me by the SOS band.
Oh, my God.
So literally the same day we got fired, like literally an hour later, we were in the studio mixing what ended up being our first hit. So it's all God's plan, and that was proof of it.
Wow. I know that's right. Go ahead, Alfredus.
No, I was just going to say, so you've been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, of course, and you've written and or produced over 100 albums or singles that have reached gold, platinum, or diamond status. Which one of your songs, and I'm asking both of you this, is most significant and why?
I like the word significant because people always ask favorite, and it's tough to answer favorite. So I'll go first because I already know Terry's answer. I'm going to say significant song, or as I like to put it sometimes, is if there was a time capsule with Jam and Lewis written on the outside of it, and 100 years from now you open that time capsule, the song that would play would be Optimistic by the Sounds of Blackness.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that would be the one.
Wow.
I would concur on that one. But my 1A or 1B, however you put it, would be Open My Heart by Yolanda Adams, which is a very impactful song, and, that one means a lot.
Oh, my God.
I know, so many.
Yeah.
So many hits. Okay, let's talk about your work with New Edition. How instrumental were you in Johnny Gill joining New Edition and the formation of BBD?
So it's interesting. We were instrumental in initially getting Johnny signed in the first place. So Gerald Busby, who was the executive at the time, he called us and he said, I want to sign a male artist. Who do you think I should sign? And we both said Johnny Gill. And he said, why? And we said, because he's young. But first of all, his voice has always been the same, but he was really too young for his voice. But now he's grown into his voice. And so now we think he'd be the perfect person. So Gerald was the one then that put Johnny into New Edition. So the problem was that I think Rickey and Ralph were against Johnny joining the group, and Biv and Ronnie were for him joining the group. So before we even went in to make the record, we did a conference room meeting. And Johnny was sitting on one side of the table, and I was sitting on the other side of the table. And I just said, Johnny, you're not going to sing any leads on this New Edition album because, it's Ralph's group. And I didn't know what Johnny was going to say. And Johnny said, hey, man, that's cool. I'm a team player. So as soon as he said that broke the ice with everybody, right? So then everybody was cool. And Ralph and Johnny turned into like the Mutual Admiration Society. Because Johnny would watch when Ralph did his vocals, and Ralph could be in there for 5-6 hours just doing vocals. He was just really, proficient at it. But then Ralph would watch when Johnny would go in and do the vocal, and he'd knock his vocal out in like 15 minutes or something, So they got to be the Mutual Admiration Society. But I tell people about this with production. A lot of people think of it from the technical term, but it was more, in that case, it was about the psychological or the therapy or the psychology or whatever you want to call it, was first of all to get everybody on the same page because if that wouldn't have happened, then Heartbreak, that album never would have happened. You know, the BBD story was at the end of the tour. On their last date of the tour, we said, what are you guys going to do? Because we knew we were getting ready to produce Johnny Gill's album, and we knew we were going to get ready to produce Ralph Tresvant's album. And we looked at the other three guys, and we said, what are y'all going to do? And, you know, I think Ronnie said, I'm going to get into some modeling, and I'm going to do – everybody had these different plans. You know, Biv had his groups that he was doing. And we said, why don't y'all do a group? And they said, what will we do? And I said, well, Ricky, you sing. And I said, you two guys rap. And they said, oh, and you guys going to produce it? We said, no, get some hip-hop producers to produce it. And so we planted the seeds for that, and then, of course, they ran with it and obviously made it blow up really big. So, yeah, it's cool. It's nice to be part of that New Edition family. And then even when they came back together for the next album, which was Home Again, to have Bobby back in the fold and have all six of them together was pretty, you know, amazing also. So, and they just, listen, they got a street named after them in Boston, like about a couple weeks ago, and so deserved. So deserved. Love those brothers.
Wow, what an amazing story. Hey, we got more with the legendary duo Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all please give it up for living legends Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Woo! Yeah!
Now, Jimmy Jam and Terry, if you could ask anybody on this show that I'm the most fashionable person on the show. But everybody know y'all for y'all black suits and the hats, the fedoras, and the dog shades. So who came up with y'all signature look?
It was pretty organic. I mean, if you look at the history of my family, that's how all the men dressed in my family. And even when we were in the time, this is how we dressed.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was just kind of an extension of for me, family lineage, and from the time, and then into where we are now. And, you know, we just like black because that's the presence of all colors.
Yeah, they say black holds secrecy.
I have pictures of Terry when he was probably 12, 13 years old, you know, playing a bass but with a fedora on. Like, he always had the fedora rocking from his early years. And I had actually dropped out of high school to pursue music, and I just got my honorary, you know, diploma, my high school diploma. But they were showing me pictures from the yearbooks. Thank you. They were showing me pictures from the yearbooks, and I had my dark glasses on, even in that day. And I remember my mom was so pissed about that. She said, "Why are you taking pictures of your dark glasses?" You know, so it just kind of evolved, like Terry said. You know, and that's our signature.
Well, I have a question. What advice do you have for artists today?
I have my general advice to people, and it sounds very cliche, but it's simply be prepared. And what I mean by that is a lot of people, when we meet them, they'll say, hey, I'm waiting for my break. I'm waiting for somebody to give me a job. I'm waiting for whatever. We always say take the word waiting out and substitute it with the word preparing. I'm preparing for my break. I'm preparing for my job or whatever that is. And preparation is, if you want to be a songwriter, you want to be a producer, study the people that you love. All the information's there. It's all on the Internet. Find the people. I mean, and I think that you can do a lot of research into it. So then when that break does come, when somebody calls you and says, hey, we need you to do something, you don't go, oh, I just need a couple days to. No, you got to be ready exactly when that happens. So be prepared is always my standard statement.
Yeah, you ain't got to get ready if you stay ready.
Come on.
And listen,
That's right.
you've written and produced songs for many legendary artists, and right now we're going to name some of your songs. And you tell us what's the first thing that comes to your mind. Janet Jackson, Control.
The launch pad.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, New Edition, Can You Stand the Rain?
I can't do it in one word. Well, I'll do it in one word. I'll say blessed.
Yeah, I'll say togetherness.
Oh, yeah, togetherness for sure, T.
Mary J. Blige, No Drama.
Well, I don't want to brag, but I'm going to say perfection.
All right. Yeah, and Michael Jackson, Scream.
Wow. My word is wow. My word is wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last one, and Gary, you're going to love this, Cheryl Lynn, Encore.
Oh, yes. Your love deserves an encore.
Wow.
Beginning.
Yeah, beginnings.
Wow.
And favorite. Favorite would be a word for sure.
All right, we're talking to the legendary Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. The Living Legends Foundation is honoring them with the 2025 Lifetime Achievement Award. Congratulations once again. And let everybody know how they can follow you, man. Just such an honor and a pleasure to have y'all on my show. I remember y'all, Brat, they even helped me when I was doing my BET comedy special. I remember being on the phone with y'all trying to figure out what could we come on stage to. I just appreciate everything y'all have done for everybody and how you have changed the culture. So I just want to personally say thank you. How can people follow you and keep up with all of your projects?
Well, the easiest way to keep up with us is social media. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. I mean, we basically, and it's all the same. It's Flight Time Jam. It's FLYTETYME. If you do that, you find Flight Time Jam, you find Flight Time Lewis, you find Official Jam and Lewis, and Flight Time Lifestyle, which is our merch thing. So all of those places you can definitely find us. And I just want to thank y'all for being the inspirations for us, because like I said at the beginning, it's a team sport, and if we make the records and nobody plays them and nobody helps people discover them, then it's basically like the tree that falls in the forest and nobody knows. So it's a team sport. We love being on this team of music.
Hey, congratulations, and we absolutely love y'all, man. Y'all give it up for Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What you got, Brat?
Well, Ricky, back in the day, music fans not only loved a good album, but they also couldn't wait to read the liner notes, the lyrics, and all we remember from our favorite album covers. Artist album covers were generally considered a critical piece when rolling out a new project.
So, but as time progresses, album art doesn't really hold the same reverence as it once did. But a lot of us can still remember our favorite album art, right? They're like visual time capsules forever etched in history and in our minds. Yeah. Billboard just recently ranked the best hip-hop album covers of all time. To see the full list, go to Rickey Smiley Official on Instagram. But let's take a look. What, Ricky?
No, I'm listening. No.
Okay. But let's take a look at the top 5 hip-hop album covers on the list. And I know you guys, as soon as I say them, you're going to visualize them in your mind. Number 5, Notorious B.I.G., Get Ready to Die. Of course, that's the one with the baby with the little afro. He's such a cutie pie. You can never forget it.
And you see that on a lot of T-shirts, too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And some of us, I recreated it with my kids.
Me too.
Right? Okay, number 4, Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's the one. I don't remember this one either. I really remember the teddy bear more, but this is number 4. It's got like the ballerina holding the champagne glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even remember that.
I didn't remember it either. Number 3, DMX.
Unforgettable.
Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. It was so creepy. It was him with the blood all over his body like a scary movie.
Yeah.
Right?
Unforgettable.
Yeah. And Outkast, Stankonia. We all remember this because it was the black and white U.S. flag, right behind him. So, and number 1, I know every guy in the world remembers. I remember this one. Little Kim, Hardcore, where she's kind of on top of the bear.
Oh
yeah. You know?
Maybe we should interview her. You think that bear's still living?
Yeah. So there's that. But hey, did y'all ever hang posters on your bedroom walls? Which did you have, Ricky? What did you have on your bed? Did you do that? Did boys do that?
I had Escape. I had when I was a kid, I would get in trouble for looking at Donna Summer album.
Oh yeah.
I used to get so turned on by Love to Love You, Baby. Listen to that album, looking at them damn pictures of Donna Summer. And I actually had Candy and the members of Escape on the wall, you know, in the 90s. That was like my crush or whatever.
But did Donna Summers, was that the one with the honey? Like the honey in the butt?
We wasn't allowed.
Oh, yeah.
We wasn't allowed. Yeah.
Brad, go ahead, Ricky. I'm sorry.
And the last one is, of course, we had Two Live Crew.
Come
on,
Yes, I want to be.
Yeah, that was the closest thing to Hustle and Playboy you was going to get.
That 2 Live Crew album cover came out. That was.
Wasn't his wife on one of those? Wasn't his wife included in that? Like, he used to always use his wife at the time.
You talking about Ice-T and Coco?
Oh, no, I'm talking about the Asian lady who wasn't she married to 2 Live Crew? She was like, okay, sorry, random. Go ahead.
Maybe. But you know that Michael Jackson Thriller album is one of my favorites of all times. Like, you can't. You just can't beat that one. It's
And then Lionel Richie with the same pose. Hello.
Nah. You got to do the Human Nature album with the brown jacket.
Teddy Pendergrass in the same pose.
Michael Jackson, baby, with the yellow and white outfit.
Absolutely.
On. Man, listen.
Absolutely.
New Edition, Jodeci.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
De La Soul, 3 Feet High and Rising.
What about Mary J. Blige, 411?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, we had that one.
That was a very popular album cover. And Anita Baker, Rapture.
Did anybody have Boy George?
Yeah. Did you really?
Yes. Come a chameleon.
Dope album.
Yeah, I had that.
CeCe Peniston had some hits too now, though.
Absolutely.
Besides, finally, she had Inside That I Cried. She had a lot of hits.
The first Fat Boys album. With
Come
the pizza.
on now.
Absolutely.
Yes, and the yellow
Run
jackets.
DMC.
Yeah.
Oh, Beastie Boys' first album.
What? Yes. LL Cool J.
Now, that Airplane album cover was like one of the epitome of graduating high school, the Beastie Boys.
Come on now. Come on.
Yeah.
Then when Kumo D rolled over the hat, LL Cool J's hat when they was beefing back in the day.
But wait a minute.
Was cool.
But y'all remember Ohio Players when that chick had that hose pipe running through her leg?
I don't remember that.
Look it up.
Boy, that Ohio Players fire. That Ohio player, my grandma said, put it down.
Yeah.
Looking at
Come
that.
on now.
Boy, she had that clear hose pipe running through her leg with that smoke going through it. I'll never forget it.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning. Here's what's going on in the news. If you're spending the holidays hitting the roads or the skies, brace yourself. Another powerful winter storm is already causing trouble. Nearly 40 million people are under winter weather alerts from the northern plains to New England. Air travel is feeling the impact. Thousands of flights are delayed nationwide with hundreds canceled as airlines try to keep up with the weather. Heavy snow started piling up in Colorado, Wisconsin, and Minnesota, and that was just the beginning. A strong line of storms from the Great Lakes into the Mid-South could mean slow travel and delays in cities like Chicago, Indianapolis, Detroit, and Memphis. In other news, President Trump met with Ukrainian President Zelensky on Sunday, Florida, as the two leaders discussed a possible path toward a peace deal. The meeting followed a 2-hour phone call between Trump and Russian President Putin. The president described that conversation as very productive. Trump also repeated his claim that the 2020 election was rigged and stolen, adding that the war would not have happened if he had remained in office. And if your preteen unwrapped a shiny new cell phone for Christmas, you're going to want to hear this. A new study suggests kids who get cell phones around age 12 may face higher risks of depression, obesity, and sleep problems compared to kids who don't. The study looked at data from more than 10,000 young people collected as part of a long-term project on adolescent brain development. Researchers say the findings raise important questions about when kids should get their first phones and how often they should be using them. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningshow.com.